My Twingo passed MOT. I had an advisory for an oil leak, which I didn't know was there, but apparently there's an oil leak, and an advisory for the headlights because of the colours, but still passed, but an advisory, but I'm keeping them on anyway, so I'm just doing some little bits and bobs now, just trying to make it a little more pretty, ready for the Twingo day. That is including my sunroof, so I'm sort of scraping off all the excess paint, and then I'm either gonna paint it like a gloss black, or paint it, or wrap it gloss black. It is a bit of an awkward shape because it has like a little lip at the top, like my here, but you know, it should be impossible. I mean, I've definitely wrapped harder things. I'm just gonna spend a little bit of time sort of scraping all this shit off. Shouldn't take too long actually. Far too deep now, so you know, no regrets. Oh yeah, boy. That is satisfying. Looks like a penis. She's so long. I've pretty much done all that side apart from the end bit. So, and I've done all this apart from up to here, but oh my god, it's taking so long. The bit is done, like the face bit. I'm now working on doing like what can I see? Like here, getting this part off. So I've got most of it off. There's like a tiny bit sort of there. Which I'll probably try and sand off. But I want to try and take this off, and I know that there's like little screws down in there, but they're really hard to get to, so I'm not actually sure how you remove it. So I might do a bit of research now and then try and take this off. I've been looking, and I think that pin there pushes out, and then I can just like lift this off the thing. So I'm going to spray it with some lubricant, both sides. There we go. Right, I've got to try and hammer this pin out. I think that's how you do it. I honestly have no idea. I've got a longer one. It's not super long, but it's longer. So, I don't know if I can get the right angle. Okay, I've got it out like a fair bit. I'm wondering if I can maybe put some pliers in there, pull it out. Yes, it's coming. Oh, where the fuck did that spring go? So I got the pin off, but I have no idea where the spring went. I heard it just go pew. I see it. Haha. So this is the spring I need to go with this pin. Good thing I filmed everything because I'm probably not going to remember how it went back together. But that's one side done, so I'm going to do the other side now. Okay, both pins are out, so the roof is like loose. All I need to do now is undo that there and on the other side. Yes! It's off! Okay, so it's all off. There's still some flaky bits of paint on like the underside, which we need to try and get rid of now. Yeah, I'm gonna take these little things out. I think you literally just, yeah, pull them out. So that's that side. So that is that side. Wicked, right. So I'm gonna give this a clean up, make sure I get all the edges, and then probably wrap it. Okay, I've gotten most of the stuff off. I mean, there's like bits like right in there which are just too difficult to get off. Without like sort of chipping and scuffing the actual thing. So I'm gonna wipe it down with some panel wipe now, just to get any like greases and dirt off and stuff, like and that WD-40 stuff I sprayed on there. And then I will try and wrap it gloss black. My other concern with whole gloss black as well is it's not like a completely smooth surface, so I don't know how well it'll look after. I don't know if it'll look like grainy or a bit orange peely, in which case lacquering it, or paint and lacquer would be like a more viable option. But I will try it this way first. And just like that, about fucking 20 minutes later, 15 minutes later, it's all wrapped. It is how I thought it would be, like little tiny dots all over it because of the like texture of the actual material underneath. But it's on there. It's glass black, so I think it looks, you know, it looks a lot more premium. I'll just do like a rough test fit. So we'll put it on the car. How does that look? That looks very out of place. What do you think, Molly? So one more thing I want to sort out, and that is bottom of the car. I didn't wrap like underneath the sill, this part, and I thought it would look okay. But when you look at the car side on now, it looks like a lot higher than it actually is because it's actually like finishes there, but it just looks a lot higher. So I'm going to use literally rough job until I order enough wrap to do it properly. Just slap some white wrap on the bottom both sides and see if I can make the car look a bit lower, because at the moment it is sitting high because it's on standard suspension, so like the fist test is not cool. But if I can make the illusion this a bit lower, then I'd rather do that first. What do you think, Molly? Molly? Boom, right, okay, I need to fit this back on. Nice. Keep her going, keep her going, keep her going. And I broke it. Something is really annoying me now, and I think it's always been like this, but it's like shown more now because one's gloss black and the rest is matte. It all looks okay closed until you go to the front. Now here is like no gap. If I move it this side, you can see there's a big gap. Like the gap here is like, I don't know, half a fingertip. And then if I go down to the other side, it's like there's like no gap, pretty much. It's very flush, and I think that's always been the case, but I'm just noticing it now like a lot more, because it's wrapped. Panic, but it's smaller, and I think it's to do with my actual sunroof not going all the way forward or all the way back. I'm not sure because I don't know what that click is. I don't know. I will fix it at some point. Right, it's been a couple of days since I wrapped the sunroof, and it looks good, so I'll show you now. Here it is. Looks good, it looks better, it looks a bit newer, I suppose. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got for this video. I do plan on making more videos. I have loads of things I need to do, and loads of things that I do all the time on cars, like non-stop. And you know, I always work on cars, so there's always stuff I could be filming. So I'm going to try and film as much as possible, get into the habit of editing, and yeah, so if you did enjoy, leave a like and whatnot, and I'll see you next time.